Anything you have on you of valuables is ripped off your chest, Stefan, or Tavi. Same with you, Private Guy. Samuel, you're going to hear one of them breathing. As he sort of steps into this alleyway. His friend is gonna walk over here. You may do a stealth test at -20 or a deceive test at -20.
Oh, flat success.
Hiding under the body.
Psych!
You have successfully laid out your gear, your weapon, dropped it by your side. Carefully, as you see his feet sort of walking next to you, you let go of it so that he won't grab your arm, your hand, at the same time as taking your weapon. He opens up your coat and pulls out every item you have in your inventory. Your backpack is...
while he's like looking through his coat,
Mhm.
can I dare to take a glance? Does he have his back turned to me? Or is it like...
Do a deceive or stealth test -20 as you try to do this.
Yeah, punching it in. I succeed.
What
2
is-
degrees of success.
What do you do to be convincing?
So he's like standing there unlooting Samuel, right? And no one's like looking at me right now, and I'm lying on the ground. I don't know if anyone's looking at me. I just like try to find a reflection, perhaps, without moving my head, where I can sort of gauge it, or very carefully just move my eyes without like moving my body to get a read on the situation.
Your eyes flicker and look up. You can see him leaning over. He's a pretty big guy. He has kind of this square metal armor welded together. He's pulling on Samuel's coat, dragging him through the blood and muck. Samuel is laid on his chest as he inspects his back, pulls off his backpack and takes it. Every item you have, Samuel, is gone.
Is he face turned towards me at any point? Does he like turn away so I can get a jump on him from the behind?
You now hear
As
three.
he's looting Samuel, or
You hear 3 of them on top of you. We're gonna have to be quick here, guys. Come on, if you want to do anything.
so Samuel, the guy who looted Samuel, was never at any point had his back turned towards me as he was going through Samuel's stuff. That's why I've been asking.
He does indeed. He's vulnerable, yes. There are 2 others as well.
Yeah, it's the anyway, fuck it. Yeah, I'm gonna like rise up and attack one with my sword, and I'm gonna get shot. So.
Okay, you're gonna stand up with half action.
Yeah.
Then what you do? Fast.
I slash at the guy close to me.
Okay.
Without saying a word. Can I all out attack if I can't?
No. That's a full action.
It's 2 degrees of success. I slash him.
Does a hit.
And I hit him.
All the damage. He's not gonna
in
dodge.
52. So 15 damage, 10-2.
Yep. Gotcha, he's blooded. When your turn is done, say your turn is done. Or
It's over. My turn is over.
We're not gonna do turnovers. Samuel, do you want to do anything?
Everything else I can park, but as it is for the locket with the picture of my deceased wife and daughter, I'm going to reach out to grip my hand in, and I'm going to blow a hole through this fucker's head.
Sick. Grab that weapon. I'm gonna say for acolyte reasons you can use a fate point to automatically hit his head because
I'm
he's
sorry, are you speaking? You're cutting out.
Okay, can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Hello? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Can you hear
Yeah,
me?
you were just lagging a little bit weird.
Okay. Can
But
you-
I will
can you hear me
definitely use
now?
a fate point.
Hello?
Uh,
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. Because you are the acolyte, you can use a fate point to automatically succeed on a headshot, because this is your most prized possession. So you're using all your willpower to aim at his head, and I'm gonna let you take an attack on his head.
No. So it's no aim and. all that,
No,
correct?
you
Or is
automatically
that
hit.
aim?
Just roll for damage.
Automatically. Oh, just roll for damage. Sorry.
Oh, righteous fury! Fuck yeah!
Okay. Are you actually gonna do this? Wait, you kill him. Fuck, okay. You might survive. So Samuel, you pull out your gun, lean it on his forehead as he's trying to grab the picture of your wife and children. The revolver goes off, and you just see his head go off like a piñata, just like blowing up in front of you. Blood like a fountain just spurts up in the air and starts raining down on your face. Well done. No, actually it's their turn. Barbosa
Remember that
dodge.
he's in melee with me if he wants to fire. Who's shooting? Can he fire his weapon if we're in combat?
Yeah, he can. He gets a penalty.
If it's a pistol, he can fire it. If it's in combat.
He's gonna step away. You get
Any
an
other
attack.
type of weapon, he can.
You get attack of opportunity, Barbosa.
I'm gonna take this attack of opportunity.
Yes.
Yeah, here we go. Oh, it's a hit.
If you can actually
dodge.
do this.
Yeah, I don't know.
Holy shit.
He cannot dodge since it's his turn.
That's
Oh.
true.
11 damage, that's not so much, but
11 damage pen true?
11 damage penetration.
yeah.
Oof. Not gonna do it, sorry. So you do slice him
fine.
up a little bit.
I'm gonna dodge.
Yeah. Alright. It's not your turn. He is going to turn around after
No, but I'm
moving.
dodging.
This was during
I'm
his
just
turn.
preparing to dodge.
This was during his turn. Then he's going to turn around and shoot you. You get minus 20 to dodge.
In a strict
You guys
opposite-
believe in the Emperor?
No, I actually believe in Wild Mother. But, yeah.
Ah.
Well, would you look at that? Where is your Emperor now?
Well, I technically
Oh.
haven't spent my fate power, I've just burned. Do I still have 2 floating fate power?
Nah, bro. Nah.
Alright.
Could I give him my my inspiration?
No.
At all?
Oh, yeah, I got inspiration. I have my own.
From the dead comrade.
You cannot. You're dead.
Oh.
You're so dead. You cannot kill.
Oh.
I got inspiration.
Okay.
You're deadest.
Reroll.
Alright, now I'm dead.
That's gonna be a total of.
That's
I'm the one who gets to do that, don't. That's 14 impact damage. To
Describe how he kills me.
to the arm. I think it was.
What arm?
The left. No, the left leg. Left leg.
Oh, okay. I don't have the left arm, so I was gonna say jokes on you. I don't have a left arm.
Do you have a leg?
Oh, so that was all.
Do you have a leg?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, then
Yeah.
your leg is gonna rip apart from the flesh to the bone, causing blood to spray out in all directions. This might be relevant. Even as the target tries futilely to stop the sudden flow of vital fluid, he falls to the ground and dies in a spreading pool of gore. Such is the agony of the target's death that his terrible screams drown out all conversation within 2d10 meters for the rest of the round.
That means I'm alive screaming.
That's... if you can burn a fate point. Yeah.
No, I don't have any more fate points. There's only so much this character can go, and this is the end stuff. But yeah, I'm screaming out in horror and pain.
Your leg flies off. You hear this horrible, agonizing scream, Samuel, as you see a dude in front of you. Samuel, it's your turn. What do you do?
Going to try to take a quick shot at this one here. Gonna try to take advantage of him still being somewhat surprised at us attacking, despite being supposedly dead. So going to take 2 shots at that one.
So I didn't catch what you were doing. Who are you shooting?
This one right here.
The wounded guy.
Ah,
Back up with the sword.
yes.
Mhm.
He's still in shock. A little bit distracted. Where do you hit him?
We'll see. That's point blank. No aim.
It's not point blank, it's short range.
Is it short range?
Yes.
One additional 3. For 10 impact, 2 penetration.
Close. Close. He is still alive.
And
As
Should have done.
you aim the revolver at his chest, it goes off with a loud blast. You see the light sort of illuminating the area around you. All of the blood and gore. The soldier is hit in the chest plate goes kind of pling. You see the bullet penetrate barely. As he stands there bleeding, he's going to lead the weapon towards you. Was it 2 hits or 1?
I can. That was just the first hit.
Okay.
Sorry, real quick. Fuck. Can I burn a fate point for this?
You don't. Oh wait, you have 2 guns? Is that what's going on?
No, I have 1.
Then it's just 1 roll, and for each degree of success, you get another attack. Or if it's semi-auto, it's 2 degrees of success for another attack.
Yeah, you also get -10, I think, or do you
So
get
you don't
+10?
hit with the other attack. It goes off and hits the wall. And then the dude is going to try to shoot you. Do you want to dodge?
I will dodge. Is there absolutely no way to burn fate points for this?
You can when you die.
You can roll a
Oh,
fate point to re-roll
eternal burn.
the attack. So you can
Yeah,
use a
that's what
fate
I'm
point to re-roll it. Yep. Go ahead.
Okay.
We're gonna ignore the damage that you did then, since you didn't know the rule. So it's no stress.
Okay. 4 degrees of success.
Oof, nice. It's gonna be 2 hits to the.
Oh my god.
I think it's the left arm.
Just roll damage one more time.
One more time. Okay.
Ooh, that's gonna do it. His arm flies off. The bullet penetrates the armor. You see him sort of violently fall up against the wall. His back breaks violently as the weight of his armor sort of snaps him almost in half. And he lands over the wall. You don't know if he's dead or incapacitated, but he's not a threat. This dude is going to walk out here and lean his weapon around the corner. Do you have another dodge?
I do.
Nice.
I also have step aside, so.
Ooh, he only has 1 degree. No, he fails. He's gonna miss. I rolled a 92. He has 90 in total to hit. So he's going to shoot over your head, missing you entirely.
I'm going to spin around, and I can kind of hear I can hear some of the intestines inside the armor kind of squelch and make an unhuman kind of sound, and I'm going to go ahead and turn around and try to hit this guy with the shaking hand.
He's going to attempt to dodge. He dodges
Great
one.
point.
Okay, he dodges 1 attack.
Okay.
Unless you have an escapable attack.
No, just marksman. Flat success.
It's gonna be 1 hit, but he dodges it. Unfortunately, bullet flies over his shoulder, and he's going to turn to you. You have your full dodge back. You have minus 20 to dodge. He unloads a full. Actually, he scratched that. He's going to run away. What do you do, Samuel?
As he runs off, I'm going to try to take 1 more pot shot at him. I have
gone.
exactly 1.
By the time you
He's gone,
raise
he's gone.
your weapon, he's gone.
I'm just going to sigh really, really deeply, and I'm going to kind of push myself with both arms under my back and see if anybody is alive around me.
You very quickly
See if I
surmise that they are not. Pretty easy to see from the state of their body parts.
Good correction.
Okay, I'm gonna say that's your turn.
Yep.
You hear some noises in the distance. It's your turn again.
Okay, I try to look for any kind of equipment that might be able to keep me going for just a little bit. And they haven't stripped my equipment fully at this point, have they?
No, they haven't
mean,
at all.
when they were taking
You
apart.
killed the guy who was about to take your shit. It's on the ground.
Okay. Does a stim do anything else in this context? Would it be able to keep me up and going for like, say, 20 minutes?
You don't need it.
You don't need it.
That's fine.
You can stay up.
Okay. I'm going to stand up, groaning under my own weight, hoping that I don't suddenly unleash my insides. And I'm going to start limping this way, back the way we came from. And I will try to use the where is it here? I'm going to try to use the Voxcaster. But again, knowing that, or I wouldn't be in the proper state of mind, but I'm going to try to use the Voxcaster to broadcast my coordinates.
You keep yelling them again and again on all open communications. Running away, you can hear the horrible screams of Samuel, Morpheus, Captain Morpheus. As you're behind a building, you hear him screaming. In the distance, sort of behind his screaming, you can hear a choir of moans and gurgling noises of people who are dying. What do you do, Captain Morpheus?
When I took that headshot, that didn't kill me, did it not destroy my helmet?
I'm not sure. It's up to you.
Okay, then we'll just say that
If I didn't mention it,
fucked my helmet up. Okay. Yeah, I reply back over the comms. You're still alive? Oh, I'll be back in a few. Grab Cleo's med kit, we're gonna need it.
So
I try to look for.
Yeah.
I tried to look for Cleo. I wasn't in the right state of mind. All I was thinking of was reinforcements. Get out of here. Reinforcements. Get out of here. But I'm going to go ahead and look for Cleo's med kit and anything else that might be able to keep me up and going. I'm going to inject a stim just to keep me sharp enough for this task.
just move your token
Make sure
where
that
you're
I'm,
gonna go in your turn. We're still in combat. Move
Okay.
your token where you are.
I have no idea where Cleo's token is. I'm zoomed way the fuck
Cleo
out.
is
Okay.
down here. You started here. Okay, so you're gonna stop there, grab the shit.
Okay.
Gotcha. Around the corner, you're gonna see the marksman turn up. He's literally like leaning on the wall. He's gonna take the classic movie move of like pivoting out with his back leg. He's making a 180, and this weapon is sort of loaded up against his shoulder. As he turns around, he lowers it down in one straight motion, and he's gonna try to unload on you. Dodge. You have minus 20 to dodge.
So that's 3 degrees of failure with that roll.
That's going to hit your chest for a total of 11 impact damage for penetration.
-7.
The force of the attack
-7.
raptures several of the target's organs and knocks him down, gasping in wretched pain. The target suffers blood loss, permanently reduced toughness by 1d10. You're prone. The next bullet is going to fly over your head. You're knocked prone, and you have 1 less. It's your turn, Samuel.
I'm gonna try to shoot right back. As soon as I see them pop up, but getting the air knocked out of me and seemingly more, I'm gonna fall to the ground, kind of crumple, but I'm gonna try to shoot back nonetheless.
Nice. Good hit.
1 degree additional degree of success.
Beautiful. He's gonna fail his dodge.
And that's 85, by the way.
That's going to be his leg. So you're leaning down, you're shooting at his leg naturally. The same level as you're at. 7-2.
Perfect. 7 impact, 2 penetration.
That's going to injure him slightly, but not enough. The marksman is going to take another 2 steps forward. As he's walking, he's spraying the ground with bullets. Full auto. 2 degrees of success. You can attempt to dodge with a -20 if you want.
They, I'll try to dodge. They have a penalty for shooting against prone, right?
Correct. So that's actually going to be a miss. He's not going to hit you, and it's your turn, Sam. The ground is just sprayed with bullets. The asphalt cracks up. It's your turn.
I'm going to try to aim and fire. So is that a half aim or a full aim?
Half aim.
Half aim. Okay. Still short range. Okay. 7 degrees of success. Rolled 4.
Ooh, nice. It's gonna be 2 hits.
Headshot.
Is it a headshot?
Oh, no,
That's a
no, no, no,
headshot.
no. Oh,
Isn't
yeah,
it?
yeah.
It's a 4.
Are you
Don't
sure?
you have
Are you sure
marksman
it's a
also?
headshot?
Target the head.
No,
I do
it's
have
not a.
marksman.
It's not a headshot. It's a
If-
4.
Yeah, I rolled.
No, no.
Yeah.
Yes,
0
yes, you
4
are
is
correct.
a 4.
But he has marksman, so he is calling headshots.
Is it? It's only half aim. Can he still do it?
Yeah, he can.
Alright. So you're
Is that a
hitting
thing? Okay,
in
whatever.
the head. 2 hits in the head. 10-2 and 8-2.
So it's not a thing. That's
penalty.
cold shot, isn't it? Marksman is just like the arrow. I'm not confused.
Marksman is just no penalties on extreme long distance.
Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, scratch that. I'm just confusing it.
So it's not a headshot then?
It's not
No.
a headshot.
I just want him to succeed, you know. I'm sorry.
If it was a headshot, you would kill him. But since it's not, he's not going to die.
So 2 body shots, 10 impact 2 penetration, and 8 impact 2 penetration.
You hear this loud metal ricochet as your bullets hit his chest plate. One of them has penetrated, but it doesn't seem to have stopped him at all. He must have some more armor underneath the metal plate. And he tries to open fire. It's so bad. Oh, this is comical. He's going to miss you because you're prone. And he keeps walking forward. You have another attack. Keep track of your ammo as well.
Yeah, I'm out of ammo now. Do I still have my flamer on me? In my gear?
Unless you threw it away.
Yeah, I still have it. So I'm going to take that out, and I'm going to. Is it a full turn to full action to take it out? Or is
Half
it
If
action.
you're wearing a combat vest, it's free. But if you're not, it's a
Mhm.
half action.
So it's a half action. And then shooting it is another half action.
Okay. Okay. So we'll go ahead and get that. And this is still short range, right? They haven't come close
It's not
enough
super
yet?
important. You just aim it and then
It's not super
it goes off. It's
Okay.
it's not an aim at all.
5 degrees of success.
Flamers, you just say where you want to hit and they hit automatically. That's going to
Okay.
be an dodge attempt. He succeeds the dodge attempt. However, he cannot move away from the cone. Is it close enough for him to hit, guys? Can someone remember the stats for a hand flamer?
It's 30 meters.
Yeah, it's close.
Oh yeah, he's getting doused.
Yeah. He does not have enough movement to move away. Roll for damage.
Wow, minimal damage, 5 penetration too.
The
If you got
entire
any
area
fate,
goes up in
no,
flames.
you can't even do that.
Walking through the
Yeah,
flames.
I'll
No,
definitely burn my fate.
you cannot reroll damage.
Lost.
Yeah, you can't reroll damage.
Can't reroll damage,
you can
okay.
with a fate point. Right? Am I wrong about that?
I'll go
guys?
for it. That's my last fate point. If
Am I wrong about that?
I don't think you are. I mean, I believe you can reroll damage, but you.
You just can't do it
Fate
with
point
inspiration.
specifies.
You can do it.
I mean, if you wanna GM roll it, sure.
No, if it's not an official rule, then no. That is what it is. So that's not gonna damage him at all. His armor is indeed on fire. Yeah.
So he's on
Yeah,
fire.
Well, he
No,
has to make an
just-
agility to see.
Just for role-playing purposes.
Ah.
If he doesn't take any damage, he's not on fire. However, he is going to shoot you.
and as I do this, I'm going to try to move away.
You have already used up your turn. Half action to pull up the flamer, half action to shoot.
Okay.
He's going to shoot you, and this time you can try to dodge, but you have a minus 40 to dodge.
I'll take it.
Cool.
Reroll it if you can.
I have nothing left.
Fuck.
That's 3 degrees of failure.
Your left arm is going to take a total of 9 impact damage, penetration 4.
9. So that's.
You didn't have. Never mind.
I'm pretty sure that's minus 11 now.
In rain
out
of
of 11.
blood, gore, and meat, the target's arm is removed from his body. Screaming incoherently, he twists about in agony for a few seconds before collapsing to the ground and dying. The arm is removed by force. Bone, chunks of flesh, clothing, and armor fly in all directions. You are dead. James, you return from around a building to a horrific scene of carnage. Bodies laid out over the ground. You look for any survivors with your binoculars. The only thing you see through sort of the heat waves of the binoculars is one of these armored men walking around, pulling up your comrades, grabbing their gear, and so on.
Where do I come on the screen?
Lower right side. You say you just turn around and run right back.
Okay, so about right
There-
here.
There you go.
Oh, hold on. Okay, let me see the range on this. Oh, yeah, he's SOL. I tilt up my grenade launcher, and of course, I've spent all my smoke grenades in my grenade launcher. You know what the last two are?
Explosive.
Yep. And I'm gonna take my shot.
If you hit any of your allies, they have to take in burn another fate point to keep staying alive. Just for information. Do a ballistics test. Samuel, do you want to burn a fate point to stay alive?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay. You have the missing leg condition.
Ooh. So he's got a 69 natural damage. He takes 16 damage, 0 pen to whatever 69 is. The chest and arm.
Mm-hmm. Wow, that's a lot of damage. So where does it go off? Is it a perfect hit?
It hits him directly.
Okay.
It's a perfect hit if he doesn't dodge it.
It has 3 a radius of 3, so it's gonna hit Samuel and it's gonna hit Cleo.
Yep.
Samuel, do you want to burn
Natural
another?
Cleo is...
Who's this?
Actually, it doesn't reach Samuel.
It doesn't reach Samuel,
Yeah.
but
Because it's double.
but
I
it
forgot.
does hit Cleo.
And Cleo got shot in the chest. He's not going to stay alive. Well, not shot, but, you know,
He's dead, yeah.
stabbed.
He's truly well and truly dead. That is going to deal quite a lot of damage to him. He is wounded. And he's going to turn around and open fire on you. You can dodge. It's gonna be...
Oh, I'm behind buildings and cover.
Yeah, but you can shoot him and he can shoot you. This is not a building.
Oh, okay.
The hit is
Yeah,
-20 to your dodge.
I'm gonna inspiration that. Three degrees of success.
Okay. That's going to dodge everything. It's your turn. Your turn.
Yep. Another frag. I'm gonna launch it right over.
Let's do it quickly.
4 degrees success.
While I do my turn, just do your turn.
Ooh. 20 damage. It hits
Whoa.
him directly and he does 20 damage to
That's gonna do it.
75.
He, an explosion goes off under his feet. Shrapnel and blood just flies everywhere. He goes off like a rocket. Literally, his feet disappear from under him, and his torso flies up in a building, hits the side of the building, and paints the wall with blood. As you return to the scene, you can do a quick description of what you're going to do in character or roleplay.
Yeah, I'm gonna rush. You hear the heavy thuds of Captain Morpheus running over. You see his battle blasted armor. You see his chest plate's been cracked open. You see blood leaking out, going down towards his groin, down his leg plate, all the way down to his boots. You think it's a miracle. Well, you're unconscious. Anyone that would view him right now would be marveled that this person is still alive. You can see that the helmet's been split straight down the middle. He runs straight up to Cleo and literally tries to find a medkit. He looks over at Samuel, not knowing whether or not he's still alive or dead. And he's going to try to do a Medicaid test if he finds that medkit.
Go ahead.
You can't at this point. He's been healed before.
That's true. You can only receive 1 per day. You patch up his wound. He's not going to bleed out. As long as he's carried somewhere safe, you stop the bleeding. He can survive. Now,
Okay, then I'm gonna
in the
patch-
distance,
then I'm
on
gonna
one
start
of
trying to heal
these,
myself.
on one of these guys, a radio is on the ground. It looks unusual. You can hear on the Voxcaster, you can hear the talking of someone who sounds like they're speaking Russian or something. It sounds totally foreign to you. It sounds to you like they're reporting in, and this group is communicating with another squad, and it sounds like they're on the way to where you are currently. What do you do?
Yeah, I'm gonna grab the communicator, go back to the med kit, and I'm gonna just try to quickly patch my wounds, just so I don't die.
Do it, Medicaid.
Failure. I'm gonna spend a fate point just to reroll that.
Mhm.
2 degrees of success.
So you lean down, patch yourself
So
up.
that knocks
put on
me
some
down from
bandage.
negative.
Stop the bleeding and so on. Okay. You can hear now some
Okay.
people approaching in the distance. You can hear them running. What do you do?
I'm gonna activate my stummer, and I'm gonna do a firefighter roll over to Samuel and literally pick him up. And the way I pick him up is through underneath his ass, basically, catching him on the other shoulder blade and literally putting his stomach across my back, just so his viscera doesn't spill out, and his organs.
Where do you go?
And then you bolt, I presume.
And I'm going to run. I'm gonna feet the hell out of there back to the vehicle.
Got it.
You hear the
Go ahead.
longest but softest groan possible. It's just going to be a continuous moaning. But he's still unconscious.
You disappear well out of sight. That's the scene. We're gonna close it there since it went on for so long. You, in a wrap up, you manage to pull him into an abandoned building. You lay him on a table or a slab, metal slab. Heal up his wounds, stop the bleeding. After a little while, you look out and use your binoculars. You've taken refuge in a place where you can see the carnage, but there's very little chance of anyone seeing you. You can see another group of these men looking through the dead bodies of your comrades, taking everything that they have, stripping all of their possessions. You stand there in the building and watch as too many of them to confront do this.
I just nod my head and just pat the med kit on my hip. This is all I'll need for now.
Samuel, you eventually wake up, and we're out of the scene. So anyone who didn't get hit to the body or head, you're still alive. As long as you burn the fate points. The men finally leave. James, you return to the Brad, you return to the battlefield. A new squad of guardsmen are going to find your location, running into the scene, and you can introduce yourselves. Private Ryan, what do you look like? Just standard guardsman uniform?
Okay, so Private Ryan will just look like your standard 60-year-old guardsman that's just newly given her last gun and a helmet, knows nothing, and it's basically just looking about himself, just going, where the hell am I?
The landscape around you is very dystopian. It is dark, becoming nightfall, and you can see this total carnage on the ground for the coordinates you were given. Several guardsmen are slain, and several of your enemies as well. Their torso, limbs, arms, legs scattered in different directions. There's just a huge pool of blood. You can do a fair one test. Anyone?
And as he actually comes on the scene, he will look at the massive pool of blood